Do you fear your upcoming exams? Here's how to never fear another exam ever again. Hi, and welcome to the Law Simplified, the world's largest independent online law school platform. I'm your instructor, Shavin Bandardanayaka. Irrespective of the subject that you might be currently reading for, whether you are a first year, second year, or third year law student, unless you've had a technique and routine in place for quite some time, you are going to be apprehensive and oftentimes fearful of examinations. This is a normal trait to have as a student in any subject area, but it's really about how you manage your time, your resources, and how you've planned ahead in terms of risk, assessment of examinations from the past, as well as indicating what you are capable of to your examiners or tutors so that they can help you progress better. Now, over the past several years, I have encountered fast track and masterclass students from all around the world who have faced this exact same problem. And what's astonishing is that irrespective of a student being fresh out of high school as an undergraduate, or someone approaching the law as a career professional, or even a retiree, the fear of examinations, or the looming exams at that, is the same across the board. It is uniform, irrespective of age or the geographic or demographic standard of a person. This video is intended to give you a very brief outline of what you should do if you are 1 month out from the examination, 1 week out from an examination, and the night before your examination. Irrespective of the subject area, you could essentially implement this for any stage of your academics. And if I may say so, it's not limited to law for that matter. Let's start by looking at what you should do 1 month out from your examinations. Chances are, depending on the subject that you're tackling, you might either be well prepared for it or you might be just sitting down to study. In either context, one of the first things that I would recommend doing is enrolling in a course that consolidates the theory as well as any tutorials and workshops necessary to properly prepare for the examinations ahead. Have a look at the pre-recorded masterclass series available on the Law Simplified's online law school platform. It's based on the actual one-on-ones that I've conducted with students all around the world who have gone on to achieve first-class law degrees. It's complete with theory, tutorial, and workshop lessons for 34 modules in law, and depending on the jurisdiction that you are going through your examinations in, it should help you not just pass but ace your examinations altogether. Now, this is a great guide for you to base your academics and your study program on, especially so close to an examination. Once you enroll in the masterclass program, it'll give you a guided trajectory all the way up to your examination. However, 1 month out from your examination, just enrolling in a program like this is insufficient. It's a proactive process and you need to put the time and effort into it. So as a result, along with the enrollment, you should also start preparing answer scripts, essentially doing your own past examination questions, applying the law, applying your own arguments, and timing yourself based on the rubric and the specifications of your university. Next, 1 week out from your examinations is the time for you to audit your material. Make sure you collate the notes that you've made, the lessons that you've watched, even the questions that you've attempted. But at this stage, it's just about taking in as much content as possible in a summarized manner. I often recommend to my fast track and masterclass students to make their own spider graphs or case summaries, and also to develop summarized supplemental reading material based on the textbooks provided by your university. But at this stage, 1 week out from your examinations, you have to start tapering off your study. It's not really about cramming at all when it comes to law. It's about understanding and then formulating your own arguments. This is the time for that, summarizing everything that you've learned. Now, all of this brings you to the night before the examination, 24 hours out. At this stage, you must not go through theory. You should not start learning things for the examination. On the contrary, what I would recommend that you do is to go through and reread all of the timed sample assessments that you've written in preparation for the examination. It's really about getting into the mindset of what the examination is going to look like, and also to motivate yourself about the fact that you've actually prepared for the exams. I would also recommend going through the How to Ace a Law Exam playlist on this very YouTube channel. It's geared towards, on the one hand, motivating you based on the preparation that you've done, as well as giving you useful tips for what you should do in a timed examination that you're going to be presented with in the next 24 hours, being the night before the exam itself. Right. This video was intended to calm your nerves on the one hand, but also impart some wisdom in terms of preparation and management of time. Irrespective of who you are, where you're from, and what demographic, geographic, or psychographic quotient that you fall into, examinations are something that strikes fear into all of us. But if we are well prepared for it, we know what to expect, and we have a guided process in mind, it's not something that you should fear, but you should thrive on. That being said, until the next time that we meet, have fun, stay safe, and as always, obey the law.